Hey guys, this podcast might be short, probably. I don't know, because today we're going to be talking about the Over the Hedge DVD. It's going to be one of those where I type down the supplements and Duke describes them.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's get started.
First thing the most DreamWorks DVDs start off with is the opening logo with a very interesting choir being heard. I mean, that's also the same opening that you would see in Shrek 2 and, well, most other films anyway.
Right.
Next up is probably one of the most the only preview that you get for unlike most DreamWorks DVDs. Usually you get like, I don't know, up to 2 or 3 or 4, but for some reason, Over the Hedge has given us one. And that is for the preview for the upcoming Flushed Away movie that was released on November 7th, 2006, aka the day where Cars DVD would be released on the day.
Oh, I didn't know that. Next. Experts say that 23% of household accidents happen in.
Oh, yeah, it's one particular room. Which one was it? Oh, yeah. Do I want to know?
Oh my god.
That was well, after the trailer, well, we get the warning screen. Even though, like I said, for some reason DreamWorks gave us one preview. After the FBI warning, why would I say FBI? I meant Paramount warning screen.
Um, if you're wondering where the dead silence guys, Duke's currently sending gifts.
All right. Anyway, after the interview commentary screens, even though it wasn't exactly a very long opening to a DreamWorks film, unlike most of them I known. I mean, I know that Shrek had no previews in the opening. Um, after after the interview commentary screen, we come across to a DVD menu, a very interesting menu screen, I should say. It leads us to a vending machine where we come across one of the all of them are bags of chips or whatever variety of snacks you get. Let's see, you get F1, for example, you get F1 Play Movie, which is the bag of onion rings, I'm guessing. F2 is Hammy's Boomerang Adventure, a short film that is shown exactly after the movie, or maybe during, I don't know. F3 gives us not exactly a snack, but it's more of a sneak peek for another DreamWorks film that is releasing in 2007, the B movie. Don't make me think of memes again, please, DreamWorks. F4 gives us DWK, which is, I think, DreamWorks Kids, and basically, I think it's a take on M&M's. G1 gives us DVD setup. G2 gives us scene index. G3 gives us behind the hedge. And G4 is, again, another sneak peek for Shrek the Third, the most overhated film that people have been always been hating. Now, the scariest thing about the DVD menu is that if you just stand there doing nothing and you're trying to listen to music, the one thing you are probably gonna unexpect, something you might not expect, is the sound of a truck passing by.
Yeah.
While the B was just, well, not doing anything.
That's true.
And if you just stand there doing nothing, it's gonna keep on going and going and going, unless if you select something. And what's the play movie sequence exactly? Well, when you select play movie, uh, you get a you get a you get a raccoon trying to reach out for the bag of chips. But little did we know is that it is actually RJ who is trying to reach to it, which is a coincidence because we see that again in the movie. After that, we get a full screen format screen with where it it basically says that it's it basically shows you the PG screen first, but then it switched over to a full screen format. After the screen formats, the actual movie starts. It's very underrated, I should say. Been a while since I've seen a movie. I think.
True. It is underrated. Like people hardly talk about it.
Yeah. And rest in peace, Gary Shandling. I did not know he died, unfortunately. Um, Meanwhile, Bruce Willis is still around. I heard he stopped acting due to some kind of something he's diagnosed with,
Yeah.
which unfortunately sucks. And I thought cancer would suck terribly.
hmm And like most Dreamworks films, we get a post-credit scene.
Yep. Um, and where does and what is that post credit scene exactly? We're at the vending machine yet again. And that's how the movie ends. Like, what? Okay, then.
And like out of the three villains in the movie, one's terrifying, while the other two are just over the top.
Yeah, one a bear, two humans. That makes sense.
And what is Vincent's defeat? He gets humiliated. He gets freaking humiliated. Gets straight like Hannibal Lecter.
Yep. After the movie ends, we're back to the DVD menu. After the movie, we now come across to um, a short film that kind of, I think, is set shortly after the film. I don't know. But for those who are curious, the short is called Hammy's Boomerang Adventure, where it shows us a very funny short where everyone decides to make fun out of Hammy when he discovers a boomerang, much to Vern's dismay.
At this point, I'm debating what DVD do I want next. Do I want Over the Hedge? Do I want, uh, Toy Story? Do I want Madagascar? Even though I'm not really that big on the movie anymore, but the DVD's fun. The DVD seems fun at least. Anyway, I do like the third film though.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can't blame you, Jack. There's a lot of good movies on DVDs that's probably, I don't know, superior than most recent DVDs that we get nowadays. And I just don't know which ones are good as well. After the short ends, we head to a very interesting menu screen that's for Hammy's Boomerang Adventure. But when you select back, you just head back to the menu screen. The menu screen that always give people the creeps because of the truck passing by. After we select the previews. Before that, the first thing we get is a preview for Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were Rabbit. A very good movie from Aardman and DreamWorks. Next up, we got a preview for Ants. I never understood why DreamWorks decided to promote a DVD that has been already released. Since when? 1999? Oh, that's what I thought. And then we get a video preview for Madagascar. The movie's very fun to see, and the DVD is more enjoyable.
Not for me anyway, because I greatly prefer the Wild. Disney's The Wild.
Madagascar haters like to know, or fans like to know your location. Too soon?
Yeah, no, that's not really that funny. At least, I mean, you're okay. Maybe you're not part of that fan. Maybe you're not part of that cult-like fan base because at least you handle. At least you respect my opinion, even though you don't really hate the Wild either.
I I don't for the most part. I mean, I don't see. I don't see. I mean, I can barely see. I can see what people is going on for. Really, like I can get why people dislikes the Wild because it's a quote unquote copycat of DreamWorks. But I just can't quite see it.
Yeah, it seems more like it seems more like Finding Nemo to me. But even then, not really.
It's like Madagascar meeting Finding Nemo. It and if it doesn't like involve like Fusas being around in the jungle, because at the end of the day, the Fusas aren't really a real creature, are they? Wait, are they? No, I'm lost.
Anyway, moving on before an angry mob of Madagascar fans start trying to get me. Anyway,
After after three DreamWorks films that were already released, we come across one out of the two movies from no, one out of three from Paramount and Nickelodeon movies. This time they're from we got one called Charlotte's Web, a live action of the 1973 movie.
uh,
And of course, the trailer from that movie actually had to play the Treasure Planet teaser trailer music, didn't they?
oh, it did. I didn't know that.
It looks, I mean, the Charlotte's Web movie looks enjoyable to me, but I, I mean, I don't, and now I'm starting to question some concerns on why would you not put it in an opening preview for Next to Flushed Away in the first place, DreamWorks?
I don't know.
We have Noche Libre. I don't know how to pronounce that. It is it stars Jack Black. After all, it's a really, I mean, I do like Jack Black. After all,
Don't we all?
and I just forgot that Nucha Libre is actually directed by the same guy that did the Minecraft movie. Jared Hess, I believe, is his name.
I had no idea about that. Jack Black might be one of his favorite actors.
The next trailer, the last one, is after Nucha Libre and Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, I'm typing it down. And there we go.
We have the trailer for Barnyard. Oh gosh. I don't hate it, but I don't know how to feel right now.
Come on, at least Snotty Boy's hilarious.
Yeah.
Unlike Dag, who's just plain terrifying.
Yeah.
The coyote.
Why am I all of a sudden getting flashbacks of the cow tipping scene? It reminds me of tractor tipping from Cars already, Paramount.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Alright. Next up.
Now, after the previews from the sneak previews, we come across the actual previews that were in the menu screen, and they are uh, the first one that is released in November 2007 called B Movie with Jerry Seinfeld. Oh, DreamWorks. Don't make me say the memes out loud again, please.
But we're doing it in the order of how Angry Grandpa would see it, according to this wiki. I'm gonna tell him it's from. Yeah, we're talking about Strike the Third teaser first.
Oh, sorry, I was out of track. What I meant to say is we have the first teaser trailer for the one of the first out of the two DreamWorks movies to be released in 2007, and that is a very overrated no, why is it overrated? Sorry, I meant overhated. I can't even say it correctly. Overhated installment of the Shrek franchise, and that is Shrek the Third. Maybe I'm guessing people hates it because of the nightmare sequence, or everything just doesn't make sense.
The teaser trailer does not even show any footage from the actual film, though. Like when it gets to it, it just cuts to Donkey being all confused. I think I don't know. I haven't seen it with the sound on yet.
It I mean, the trailer itself just is basically more of a recap to Shrek 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's true. At least we don't have Shrek struggling to put his belt on.
Yep.
And finally, after I'm done typing it down. Uh,
And now there's the one I mentioned earlier by mistake. B movie, uh, where we star Jerry Seinfeld. Don't make me get a lot. Don't make me say the memes out loud again, DreamWorks. Please help.
Oh my gosh, this teaser trailer shows live action footage, I think, doesn't it?
I think it shows a little bit more behind the scenes with Jerry Seinfeld for the trailer. I mean, wow, it shows one footage. That's just a work in progress. And
Okay. Oh wow. It was 28 minutes long. Okay.
yeah,
It was fun while it lasted.
yep, true.
Anyway, guys, that was our talk of the Over the Hedge DVD. Maybe tomorrow, who knows? We could talk about the Madagascar DVD, maybe the Shark Tale DVD, maybe even Shrek 2.
May never know.
It just depends on what I decide.
Yeah.
We will see you all tomorrow. Peace out. Wait, I don't usually say that. Anyway.